And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio with your host DJ Raz and his co-host.
DJ Hatchet. What's up, fam? Whoop whoop.
Tonight we're interviewing Flying Colors. Hey, bro, you want to give us a little rundown on what got you into the music while I get this shared out for us a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. Um, Music really started like when I was 5. Like my parents, I had like a little like play guitar, and I would just like play songs for the family in the living room. And then at like 6 or 7, my parents got me a drum set, started drumming. Then in 5th grade, I joined the band playing clarinet. Stayed in that all the way until like 2 years in college. Went to college on a music scholarship. Started working with my friend's band, doing some tour managing and stage managing stuff. Then I just maybe like 3 years ago, maybe I started, making beats for myself and trying to push my own stuff. And I just feel like now everything's coming to play and, all the work's paying off.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
So you got any projects coming up right now that you might be able to
Yeah,
talk about?
I'm working on my debut mixtape, Tale of Two Cities. Um, I'm originally from Detroit. Then I moved to Orlando, Florida when I was 15.
Yeah.
So those are kind of like my two homes. So I kind of took the play on the book, Tale of Two Cities, and actually made it more about two different places, unlike the book is actually. But yeah, it's actually really like sentimental mixtape. Everything on it is real stuff that I've lived and just kind of getting my story out there and all the things that I've been through.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Who was the most inspirational towards you doing your music?
Hmm. Um. Well, my favorite hip hop artist is Eminem. Growing up in Detroit, um, Eminem Show was the first CD I ever bought when I had my little Walkman CD player. So that really like gave me like the first thought into like hip hop music, really, because growing up, you start out listening to what your parents listen to. Being in Detroit, it was all Motown, Temptations, Supreme, stuff like that. So once I heard Eminem, it was like something different, and like he just had such good content. And then as a producer, um, Timberland, I just feel like he's more than just like making beats. He really like creates a sound for different artists. Like Justin Timberlake, I feel like he wouldn't be the artist he is without that man. And that's kind of how I want to be. I don't want to, I know I'm gonna not be hitting the stage forever, but I want to still go down as like a good person and, behind the scenes and build artists and help them pursue their dreams at the same time.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's what's up. Was music the only dream that you had when you were young, or did you have other dreams that?
Yeah, my mom's a nurse, so I always wanted to be a doctor. But then she showed me something nasty, and it completely turned my mind away from that.
I don't blame you there.
Yeah, and then it was just kind of, going through life trying to make it. I went to college for engineering. Wasn't really what I wanted to do. It was more of what my parents wanted me to do, and it made good money. But at the end of the day, it wasn't something I wanted to do. It like I didn't want to go to work and hate going to work every day.
Right.
Right.
So, I wanted to. I know it takes money to make money, so I have to still, work a 9 to 5 in order to pursue my dreams. And it's all paid off. Now I have my own studio. I can create whenever I want to, and this is really what I've been waiting for all these years. So I don't know. At some point, it kind of just got to where music was it. Like, I'm a spiritual person as well, so I prayed on it a lot, and that's just what it led me to.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what's up.
I noticed you said something about living down here in Florida. What'd you think about being
Yeah,
down here in Florida, man?
I love Florida. I love it. I got in a lot of trouble out in Florida though, so I kind of had to like get away from some people.
Right.
But it's like I wish I had everything that I have going on now when I was living there. Because I
Right.
still have a lot of connections back in Florida, so I'm definitely going back there to do some work out there. I still got family and friends. I actually Mosh Pit Music is my little label production company that I started, and I've got a couple artists that are still out there, so I
Hell
still
yeah.
send them beats and stuff.
Shit, if you
Okay.
come back down towards Florida, you should stop by in Vero.
Oh, for sure.
I think we're on the other side of from Tampa though, but shit, I'm pretty sure we can get something crazy going.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, well, I was living in Orlando, so Vero's like just a little south, southeast towards the coast.
Yeah.
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 Heck yeah.
So, what label are you on at the moment?
Well, I make beats for Wicked Tendency Records, Horns Up all day.
Hell yeah.
Um, and I also have my label, Mosh Pit Music. It's really mainly like a production company, just for me to get beats and engineering stuff out there. But I have a couple artists that I just provide all that stuff to them for free, and we just kind of push our music together as a team. And since I've been with Wicked Tendency, it's been nothing but love. And
Yeah.
Tim and Crook, those guys are awesome. They put us on a lot of shows and
Hell yeah.
promoted us and stuff. So I've got nothing but love for them, and I'm just excited to like bring a different feeling to what Wicked Tendencies already has pushing.
Right.
Heck yeah.
So, if you could collab with any artist from the underground or mainstream in any genre, what artist would you choose?
Ooh man, um, any genre, I would say Adele, just because her voice is amazing, and I feel like it would clash but complement so well. And she
Right.
doesn't do anything with anybody else, so like I would love to like get her in the studio. Um, Underground, like not too mainstream. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, there's a lot of people. Like I've met a lot of people from shows and a lot of people through Wicked Tendencies, and like I really love to work with all of them. Really, at this
Right.
point, I'm about collabing and pushing the movement because I mean, especially here in Colorado, there's not a big, hip hop scene.
Yeah.
So like, if anybody's got good stuff or they're not even necessarily good because just because the mass majority doesn't like it doesn't mean that it's not good music. But if you're the type of person that's just like you got a dream and you're pushing it and you're not giving up on yourself, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? That's why with Mosh Pit Music, when I do like sessions, there is no set price. It's all negotiable because I feel like if someone wants to pursue their dream, who am I to hold them back with dollar signs?
Right.
So like if you
Hell yeah.
got 20 bucks and you want to record a song, I'll do the whole song, mix and master it for you. Cause I know you're gonna put your heart into it. I'm gonna put my heart into it, and we're gonna build something together at the same time.
Heck yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So when you first started making your beats, how long did it take until you were comfortable enough to start sending it and sharing it with other people?
Man, oh wow, like years. Back in Florida, I was working with a group. We are called Blowing Your Mind Entertainment. It was just me and like five friends. Two of us made beats, and the other three were just rappers. And
Heck
like
yeah.
me and my friend would pump out beats constantly, but we kept remixing other songs. Like we never did a song on any of our beats, and it was just like it wasn't really because we didn't like feel confident in them. It
Yeah.
was just like the other guys just were always like, "Oh, let's remix this Chief Keef song. Let's do this," and we just kept telling them like, "Dude, let's try to be original and do something different." Like everybody's remixing these same songs, so how are they going to hear ours? And
Right.
I don't know. It wasn't really like a confidence issue. It was more like time and just at the same time I'm an artist myself, so like when I make a beat it's sometimes hard to give it to somebody else because I
Yeah.
already as I'm making it I hear a song, so sometimes I end up like being selfish with my beats, and like I don't know, I have to kind of stop doing that a little bit because there's a lot of people that could use them as well.
Right. Heck yeah. Look, and after you first started making your beats and sending them out, what all kind of sites did you use to get your beats like out there to get people to listen to your beats?
Mainly Reverb Nation and SoundCloud.
Heck yeah.
And it seems like Reverb's in a dying phase, but yet it's still kind of going strong in a way too.
Yeah, like because back in the day it used to be linked with your Facebook. So in
Mhm.
order to put music on your Facebook, you had to have a Reverb account.
Yep.
But now they're not even like working with each other, and
Yeah,
so
it's
it's kind
hard.
of just there.
It's hard to even get it to share its status anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
You have to copy and paste and all this fun jazz.
yeah.
All
But
right,
still another platform to use.
for sure. Any platform I found out there, I try to use it the best I can.
Yeah, exactly. It's still promoting yourself.
Right.
All right, I got your SoundCloud pulled up. Which track would you like us to play first, bro?
You can play Far.
Far?
Yeah, that's the one that's I just released a music video for that one. So kind of want people to check that one out if they
All right,
would like.
for sure. All right, here we go, fam. Flying Colors with the track Far. Hell yeah. That's fire, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
well,
yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get Snickers to get this over on the radio.
Hell yeah, appreciate that.
I'm definitely going to have to check out the music video to it.
Right.
For sure.
See, if Snickers was hosting tonight, he'd actually have it pointed at the computer and he'd be showing the video and all that fancy crap. But I'm not that fancy yet.
Yeah.
Got to work with what I got to work with. You know how it is.
Yeah, it's all good. Much love.
For sure.
Do you have any like advice to new people starting out making beats or to new artists coming into the music business?
Um, the most important thing I can say is be yourself. Like, don't try to be what everybody else is. And I don't know what is like the trend of like social media beefing to be famous now, but dude, we're like musicians. If you want, like, for me as an example, when I get myself established, please don't come trying to beef with me. I'm not doing that. We're musicians. That's what we're here for. If you want to get something off your chest, let's get on a track and see who can write the hardest verse. Because that's what we're here for. Like,
Right.
this is hip hop. Like, that's where it started. It's not supposed to be aggressive. I mean, it is supposed to have some aggression in it, but it not like personally. Like,
Yeah.
show your talent. Like, that's what we're here for. We're trying to show our talent. So do that. But and also at the same time, don't try to put yourself in a box. Like, don't come out and say like, "Oh, I'm a trap artist" or "I'm a certain thing." Like, I try not to. Like that song "Far,"
Mhm.
you probably won't hear another song that sounds like that because at the same time with making beats, each beat is different.
Right.
You know, as a producer, you're the one sitting in there by yourself making those beats. So those beats are really made for you. You're making what you feel sounds good. So don't try to do what other people do. I mean, you can take ideas on how to use programs and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
just stick to your own style. Like if you keep working at it, you'll keep finding stuff that works for you and eventually it's gonna pop off. But just keep working at it. And if you ever like feel like it's too hard, there's a book called The Alchemist. Real good book about following your dreams. You know, at some point things get hard, the world tells you, "Oh, you can't do it." So you give up and you start doing some other stuff. But at some point it's going to come back. You're going to always have that dream. And once you actually start putting work towards it, you understand that things start working in your favor and it'll get easier. But it's like with any trade, it takes 10,000 hours to become a master. So you have to look at your
Yeah.
music career and see where you are in those 10,000 hours and get yourself to 10,000. And once you get to that and you feel like you've got it, then, everything will work out for you. But just don't give up on yourself.
Hell yeah.
Some good advice right there.
Like, yeah.
That's what's up.
Excuse me.
Wanna take one of those?
So, what would be your most prized possession in your studio?
Ooh. My computer. Well, not even my computer. My flash drive. Because that's got my whole life on it. Like, if I lose that, like, everything is gone and I start from scratch.
Hell
But
yeah.
with that aside, I would have to say my microphone
Hell
because
yeah.
that's the money maker right there.
Right.
Right.
You'd actually be surprised. We've asked this question to many artists, and most of them be like, "Oh, such and such book or such and such poster hanging on the wall," or sitting there thinking, like, "Man, you're an artist, and your most prized possession in your studio is a poster."
Hey,
Man.
I don't know. I mean, it might be like a signed Willie Nelson poster with him smoking a blunt or something. Like that'd be pretty cool.
I can still kind of see that, but I've always been the old school where I prefer a nice handshake over an autograph because that
Yeah,
autograph can get lost, but that handshake's in your mind forever.
yeah, yeah. I feel that relationships.
Yeah.
So,
Heck yeah.
where do you see your music taking you in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh man, across the world. Um, with the whole aspect of everything that I'm trying to push, like my whole team, I'm just trying to get us all like established, like everybody, nice car,
Damn.
nice place. And it's like I try to tell the guys that I work with, like it's bigger than the music. Like it's not just about putting out music and stuff. Like people look at us. So outside of the music, we have to be a persona ourselves. And being established financially is like the main goal, of course. And,
Oh,
I want my family to be straight and, you know, I want this to be full time. I don't want to have to go to work anymore.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
That kind of brings up another good question. If you could
Mhm.
donate part of your music sales or even part of your merchandise sales to a charity, which charity would you choose and why?
Wow. I'm very glad you asked me that. Well, actually, I've thought about all this stuff. Like I said, I'm a spiritual person, so I always thought like, do you really want me to do this music? Because I'm not talking about Jesus in my music, so is this bad? And I kept thinking about it, and eventually I got the idea of, you know what? If you're not gonna talk about it, at least like when you get the money, use it towards something. So I came up with the idea for I want to buy like a hotel,
Hmm?
call it like the Hope Hotel, and I want to actually like get a bus and go around and pick up homeless people, bring them there, get them cleaned up, give them a place for 6 months, get them a job, all the money in the 6 months just stack up in an account. That way, when they get out, we put them in the apartment and they have a job and a place to stay and they're already established. They can keep their life going because a lot of places, yeah, there's a lot of things to help the homeless, but they have to go get it. And that's a thing that a lot of people don't want to do. So I
Yeah.
want to bring it to you and I want to make it to where you can keep this up yourself. Cause I mean, bro, I was homeless before for like
Hmm.
a year and some change. And I would love for somebody to help me. But I knew there was help out there, but I was too caught up in my situation to do what I had to do to get myself out of that rut. So that was always like a big thing with me, especially the if you look at like the homeless people nowadays, it's not like your old man at the liquor store anymore. It's
Right.
like 20-year-old kids out here on the streets. Like the demographic age has dropped a lot. And it's kind of sad because it's like these are my peers. These are the people I went to school with, and they're just out here like doing nothing. And there's got to be something to, try to fix that.
So, we actually had a play of the Cannibal Clown on YouTube. Ask if your video is not working.
The video, it should be
Yeah.
working.
Over on our side, it shows the mosh pit music symbol.
For the YouTube video,
Yeah.
it's actually not on the Mosh Pit Music YouTube. It's on Slim Fatty Productions, which is my videographer and photographer.
Oh, he's talking about for the interview part on YouTube.
Oh, it's not working?
Yeah, it's just showing the mosh pit music and showing sound waves when you talk. It's no
Oh,
biggie.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's no
Yeah,
biggie. It's
yeah,
part of
when I'm
the.
looking down, when I'm looking at mine, I only see the Mosh Pit thing. I don't see myself.
Oh yeah, that's probably Google Hangouts messing with us or something. At least we was able to get on. That's the main point.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like we've had some artists like they came on for a return visit and Hangouts is just like no, just straight up shutting it down. Wouldn't even show up in their inbox or anything. It's like
Oh, wow.
yeah. Sometimes it could be kind of hectic trying to get the artists to connect on here. That's the lovely technology for you though.
Yeah, I know we have to deal with it.
Right. If you could tour or even just play a show at any place in
There
the
we go.
world, worldwide, what place would it be and why?
Um, hmm. I would love to go on Warp Tour, but unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen, seeing that this is the last year of Warp Tour.
Oh,
But that was always like in high school, like the biggest thing for me and my friends, like watching bands perform at Warp Tour, like right there, and
hey,
going backstage and meeting everybody, like that was like cool as heck for me. So like I would love to do that, and back in the day, I got to meet Kevin Lyman and the people who actually run it, but now it's like now that I'm doing my thing, it's like it's going out the door. But yeah, I would love to do that. or Rolling Loud. That would be awesome too.
Hey,
Yeah.
have you had a chance? Would you play at the Gathering?
What's that?
If you had a chance, would you play at the Gathering?
The Gathering? Where's
Yeah.
that at?
I believe they're holding it in Ohio this year. Gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I think
Oh yeah.
Yellow Wolf and Guar, a whole bunch of people supposed to be coming
War?
out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic. The
Damn. Heck yeah, that would be dope.
homie D Lyrical's gonna be there. All the Juggernauties going.
Heck yeah. Cause I'm actually I'm working on this style that I'm trying to do with like I'm trying to incorporate a little bit of screaming into my music. Not like too much to where it overpowers it, but I just want to add like some griminess to it, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
There's a question in chat by Jennifer Natali. Have you ever called your significant other a pet name?
Yeah, yeah. What have I called her? Shoot, chipmunk, like of course, babe, baby. But yeah, the chipmunk, I call her that quite a bit because she's got little chubby cheeks.
Let's see. I kind of know where Jen's going with this. Jen's actually my significant other.
Okay.
She's actually trying to ask one of my red seat question or hot seat questions. So I guess since she tried to ask it and kind of messed it up, I'll go ahead and ask the regular version of it. We'll start a
Okay.
hot seat question a little early for you. Have you
All right.
ever got in trouble while in middle of an intercourse by calling your significant other your pet or the family's pet's name?
No, no. Luckily, I haven't ever had that problem.
You'd be surprised. Like I was actually on a psychopathic TV the other night, tuned in because Ouija was up there, and they're sitting there saying something about how they was getting in trouble for calling someone by someone else's name. So I threw that in chat, and they read it, and they all just died. I was like, "Well, that's got to go in the next interview."
Oh man.
Like, I take one head.
So if let's say you went into Walmart and you had to buy 3 things to flip out the cashier's mind, what 3 items would you buy to do that?
Okay. Preparation H. Probably like a pack of like feminine pads or something, or like tampons, and maybe like an enema. I think that would probably be like.
Yeah, they'd probably be like,
What was
what the heck is going on here?
We had one artist that answered something like duct tape, candy, and kids' toys or some shit like that. I was like, damn.
Oh shit, bro.
Right? They'd be flipping off if that happened.
What?
Yeah, they said that, and I like had to mute my mic and turn off my cam because I was over there trolling.
Dang.
That was pretty funny.
Looking at your SoundCloud again, which one would you like us to play next, bro?
Wrong crew.
Wrong Crew?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go, fam. Flying Colors, track Wrong Crew.
Colourz. Mosh pit, music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. Yeah. You already know what this is, man. Mosh pit. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. We been trying to make some moves, sleeping on us hit the snooze. Little Tom and Jerry with the tone, 250 for the shoes. Smoking this weed, I got asthma. Watching TV on the plasma. My shit be spreading like cancer. Work for my team in the ladder. Smoke cooking leaves going Latin. Shit open pills, it ain't aspirin. Got the work if you need it. It depends what you asking. Been trying to make some moves. Sleeping on us hit the snooze. Tom and Jerry with the tools. 250 for the shoes. You niggas messing with the wrong crew. For my team, it don't matter. If you with the gang, throw it up. We got the pints, finna blow it up. You cannot chill with us, bro. You ain't cold enough. You in the front with your hoe with us. Turn up and blow at the show with us. I got my crew, so you know what's up. Chain too heavy, need a watch just to hold it up. Had dreams, I was riding in the Lexus. Up in VIP, and you ain't even on the gas list. 6 cell phones, and I only get texts. Girls 2 homes for the necklace. Fucking on gas, that's pressure. Throw that weed on the dresser. I wanna get a confession. Now I wanna learn my lesson. Chilling in the club with the fellas. They started talking when the fire got hot. Dog started barking, so the pussy got. I wonder if my dog was a Caucasian. Would he got shot? Probably not. Pick up the dope from the spot. Gotta lay low, cause the block got hot. Jays, they was knocking at the door. Then 10 minutes later, they was kicking in the spot. Hey, yo. We been trying to make some moves. Sleeping on us, hit the snooze. Little Tom and Jerry with the tune. 250 for the shoes. Smoking this weed, I got asthma. Watching TV on the plasma. My spirit be spreading like cancer. Work for my team, it don't matter. Smoke cooking leaves, go Aladdin. Shit popping pills, it ain't aspirin. You got the work if you need it. But it depends what you asking. We been trying to make some moves. Sleeping on us, hit the snooze. Tom and Jerry with the tunes. 250 for the shoes. Niggas messing with the wrong crew. Yeah, so hell no, nigga. I can tell y'all ain't on y'all shit. Y'all can really fuck with the mosh pit. Higher than the pilot in the cockpit. Put us on bars, ain't stop shit. Talk about guns, ain't pop shit. Yeah, trying to put rounds on the new Corvette. I remember riding the new Taurus with the blues on us. Walking out the wreck with the blues on us. Brand new all white shoes on us. Ain't free, ain't no fool with us. And the fool with us. And we do so much, not a clue. We done made a pound out of gram. Sitting on the 100 with a jam. Got up on the pen, now I know what I was saying. Yeah, we been trying to make some moves. We been out here breaking rules. Sleeping on us, hit the snooze. We ain't got no time to make an excuse. We ain't got no time to run what you do. So watch what you say and watch what you do. We all the shit, so I ride for my crew. Now it's our time, and I'm blowing for you. We been trying to make some moves. Sleeping on us, hit the snooze. Little Tom and Jerry with it. 50 for the shoes. Smoking this weed, I got asthma. Watching TV on the plasma. My spirit be spreading like cancer. Work for my team, it don't matter. Smoke cooking, leave it my life. Shit up because it ain't aspirin. Got the work if you need it. But it depends what you asking. Been trying to make some moves. Sleeping on us, hit the snooze. Tom and Jerry with the tunes. 250 for the shoes. Niggas messing with the wrong crew. Mosh pit, music, with shit. Yeah. Colourz. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. My Colourz on the beat. My Colourz on the beat. Yeah. M's. Yeah. Colourz. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro, that's fresh.
Hell yeah.
So what inspired you to write that track?
I don't know. Like I made that beat and I was just like, this shit is flame.
Right.
I have to cuff this. And I don't know. I kind of like with that one, I kind of just wrote the hook and then like I kind of just like on my way to work, I may write a couple bars to a beat that I made the day before. So like by the time I got home, I had the hook written. Then I was just like, okay, I'm talking about like my friends, my crew. So I just kind of went into like some real life stuff, like 250 for the shoes. I had like just bought some Yeezys for like 250. So like,
yeah.
so like I don't know. I was just kind of like, it just came to me. It wasn't like something that I was like really like thinking on a lot. So I just kind of like wrote it. Like it was kind of quick, but it came out good.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What has been one of your favorite memorable times with the fan interaction?
Oh man, there was a show we did in Pueblo with Wicked Tendencies, and it was like one of my first shows like out here in Colorado, and I kind of like jumped in the crowd and just started like singing in the crowd, and everybody was just like vibing with me. It was like everybody was running around and stuff. It was awesome. Like Everybody was having a good time, good energy, and like I don't know, I just love that show. Like it was cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What's up?
So, what's your favorite pastime when you're just trying to relax and unwind from everything like work and music and everything?
Smoke weed.
Said I definitely.
No, but
you know,
yeah, that and just like freaking get lost on YouTube. Like I do that quite often. Like I'll
sure.
watch a bunch of videos on YouTube, and then next thing I know, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Find some of the most random videos on YouTube too.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
What's your favorite Juggalo artist?
Goodness.
We have a question in chat by Blair the Cannibal Clown. He wants to know who's your favorite Juggalo artist.
Bro, I fuck with ICP all together. I'm from Detroit, so like I got to. So like I fucks with all of them. Like I appreciate what they do. Like they have like the most hardcore following of like anybody. Besides like probably like what's that band? Fuck, with the skull and the red and blue lightning bolt. Grateful Dead. Yeah. Their following is crazy too. But freaking ICP, like the government's trying to say they're a gang because their fans are so hardcore. And like they never switched up what they were doing. They stuck to their thing and they found their niche. And I fuck with that. Like they didn't try to like sell out for anything, or they just kept doing what they were doing. And that's why people love them. They're true to their shit.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
We got another question over on YouTube from Gothboy GBC. What is your favorite fast food restaurant?
Don't tell my girlfriend, but probably McDonald's. Yeah, I only get it like maybe once a month when I go on break at lunch because she is not having it. She thinks they put kids in the food.
Well, I do know in the 90s they got in trouble for putting emu and horse in their meat, so no telling what they put in it.
Yeah, nowadays clone cows and stuff. But hey,
right.
I'll kill a quarter pounder right now.
Double quick, especially if it's made like a Big Mac.
What? For real?
Yeah, I used to work at Mickey D's, so I started making the double quarter pounders like that as a Big Mac. So
heck yeah.
Here's a good question again in chat by Blair the Cannibal Clown. If you could spend a week in Australia, what would you do?
Probably like chase kangaroos or something.
We were just talking about that the other day, right?
Yeah.
Chasing some
Kangaroo
kangaroos.
Jack.
Right?
Hell yeah.
What's up?
So, homie, think you might be able to give us a quick radio drop real quick? Something like you're tuned into Wicked Underground Radio with DJ Raz and DJ Snickers?
For sure. Start right now. Just go in.
Yeah.
All right, this is Flying Colors, representing Mosh Pit Music and Wicked 10 DC Records. Horns up all day. You guys make sure you go check out Wicked Underground Radio with DJ Raz and DJ Snickers all day. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, Snickers will cut that out here in a little while whenever he gets around to it. He'll make a fresh little radio drop. Oh, yeah. What is your favorite movie as well?
Little Rascals.
Little Rascals?
I can quote that movie all day.
Oh, Tay.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Right? Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh, Player the Cannibal Clown followed up to you answering this question. He said, no, from firsthand experience, that would be a very bad idea. Chasing kangaroos.
Yeah, probably. They box and shit. So.
Right? No more
Hit
luck
me with
there,
a
like,
1-2, I'm a done.
wrap you up with that tail, start smacking you around with the hands.
Yeah, for real.
Holding them in and throwing fists.
Yeah.
All right, bro. got your SoundCloud pulled up again. Which one would you like us to play next?
TOTC.
TLTC. All right, let me see if I can find it up here real quick. Trying
A
to do this
little
on a
bit
cell
down.
phone. Yeah, trying to do this on a cell phone is kind of fun. You want to grab a question while I look for it, bro?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and ask this hot seat question. Have you ever earned your Red Wings by eating your girl out while she's on the rag?
Hell to the F no. No way, buddy. I don't know. I'd probably catch a charge if something like that happened.
Right.
Well, see,
Like-
there's actually medical benefits behind it.
Yeah.
I don't care. No.
It's something like
good.
something like 100 times more pro antibiotics than a cup of yogurt.
Right.
So you ever get in like zombie apocalypse or something, start getting sick, be like, "Come here, babe."
Oh,
Right.
Heck yeah. So when you started out making your beats and stuff, what kind of equipment did you start off on?
just freaking computer and FL Studios. Like, no MIDI controller. Like, I was using the keyboard, like the regular QWERTY keyboard, as like just playing the music and stuff. But yeah, that was it. Just a mouse and a keyboard computer.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's definitely a lot of hard work right there too.
Yeah, clicking my butt off.
Mm-hmm. All right, that TOTC is what you said. Tells of
Yeah.
two cities.
Yep.
All right, here we go, fam. Flying Colors tells of two cities.
Yeah.
Probation officer just pulled up at my friend's house. He's looking for me if you see him, cause my hands up. So it's a time because some people that I'm careful. So I make sure that when I make it, they gon' give it tenfold. I've been living that I swear that shit is tenfold. But I swear it lies when they say this game was sensible. I'm rocking up, popping like a bamboo. If they get my time around, I'll leave them with a tempo. Probation officer just pulled up at my friend's house. He's looking for me if you see him, cause my hands up. So it's a time because some people that I'm careful. So I make sure that when I make it, they gon' give it tenfold. I've been living that I swear that shit is tenfold. But I swear it lies when they say this game was sensible. I'm rocking up, popping like a bamboo. If they get my time around, I'll leave them with a tempo. I ain't got no time to take no days off. I ain't tryna make a calendar to stretch the days off. All that studying I did, now I see it pays off. Just fall asleep to the ocean of fucking 20 days off. Taking trips to Cali just to change the scene off on my Snapchat. Got the whole time to just love when I got the DM on my Snapchat. I told my homie Mike you coming home. It don't matter what the people say, you still deserve it though. And my people in the trenches raising hell, let's get some pennies. I ain't trying to get it, got my haters acting friendly. And the rest is conversation when you feel for my niggas, some of them bitches. I ain't never gonna scared cause all the fighters in the top. So like you hopping down this hanging out these driving never stops. I ain't never gonna scared cause all these fighters in the top. So like you hopping out this wagon out this driving never stops. Probation officer just pulled up at my friend's house. He's looking for me if you see him, here's my hands up. So it's a time because some people that I'm pitiful. So I make sure that when I make it, they gon' give it tenfold. I've been living, man, I swear that shit is tenfold. But I swear they lies when they say this game was sensible. I'm rocking up, popping like a bamboo. If they get my time around, I'll leave them with a tenfold. Probation officer just pulled up at my friend's house. If you see them, here's my info. So listen to me, cause the people that I'm getting for. So make sure that when I make it, they gon' get it tenfold. Yeah, I be living, man, I swear that shit is sinful. Man, I swear they lies, when they say just give us sinful. I'm rocking down, poppin' little bimbo. If they get my time wrong, I'll leave them with a dimple.
Hell yeah.
That's fire, bro.
For sure.
We got a question in chat. Player the Campbell Clown wants to know, how do you prefer to smoke weed? Do you like blunt, joint, bong, pipe, etc.?
I prefer blunt. For some reason, I just like the whole process of like breaking down a gar, grinding up the weed, rolling it up. Like bowls, yeah, it's cool for a little quick something, but I like the session, like passing it around and all that. You know, that's what I prefer to play.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We got another question from Goth Boy. He's asking, "Do you have a YouTube?"
I do. Just search I'm Flying Colors. IMFLYINGCOLORUZ. I mainly use that for like I've got different like day-to-day videos. They're called flight scenes. I've got like 2 videos up there. It's just stuff me and my friends hanging out and stuff like different shows and stuff like that. I use that for that, and then all my music videos are going onto my videographer's page.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what's up. Big question. Let's see. When you're wanting, I think we already did the collab question, didn't we?
Mhm.
Oh crap. Oh, give me just a sec. I'll find the question.
All right.
Not on it today.
Oh, you want to give a few shout outs while he looks up something real quick?
For sure, for sure. Shout out to Suicide. Shout out to Crooked G for linking me up with you guys and for just, having faith in me to work with you guys. Shout out to my videographer, Justin Miles, jmiles.raw on Instagram. Shout out all my homies in Mosh Pit Music, Lil Kush, Mana, Nino B, Queso, Billy DC Bread. We all out here trying to grind. Shout out to the fans, to everybody that's watching this right now. Shout out to you guys because you guys are awesome. Y'all supporting, the underground radio, the underground hip hop movement. Um, shout out God, my family.
Yeah, yeah. Got a question from Hunter Thomas. He's asking if you do horrorcore beats.
Bro, I could do whatever. Like I said, I don't put myself in a box. Like whatever. Especially like if you're an artist, if you want to work with me, I'm gonna listen to everything you've put out before you started working with me, and come up with a sound that's similar to it. But mind you, it's not gonna sound like what you've ever been on before. I got a little twist to everything. But yeah, for sure. It is I'm Wicked Tendencies producer. Can't have a problem with that.
Right.
Right. What would be your favorite track out of all your discography?
Hmm. Well, it's not released, but I've got a song called Remember Me. And it's basically I talk about like ex-girlfriends that didn't believe in me, uh, family that kind of just like cut me off at a certain point when I was doing bad. And I'm just basically saying like once I get there, you're gonna remember me. You're gonna remember all the things that you did or you didn't do, and you're gonna see that you should have been in my corner.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's definitely a dope concept.
Right.
I can feel that 100.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
Definitely.
Goth Boy over on YouTube wants to know, what do you think about the Drake verse Pusha T?
Honestly, like we were saying with like how everybody's doing beefing and everything, they're doing it the right way. Honestly, they're putting out songs. They're making money off of this, like, and they're putting out good songs. Each one, you gotta come correct. And like I just listened to the latest Pusha T one. I mean, he got kind of personal on Drake, but hey, I mean, I guess that's what it's about. Like, bring them skeletons out the closet, talk about them, make a song out of it. And that's what they did. And like, I don't know, like those are two. Pusha T is a legend. Drake, he's becoming one. So it's like they doing it the right way. They not. You don't see them on social media. Oh, hate this dude. I don't like him. No, they're just putting
Yeah,
out tracks. Like, and that's what I like.
yeah. So, are you familiar enough with ICP and Twisted to know about the psychopathic M&E beef?
Um, I heard something about it. I'm not completely in the loop on it.
Right. Yeah, supposedly like there's a big beef going on between the Juggalos and the Ninjas. Like, I'm old school, so I'm kind of stuck in the middle because I like both of them. But
Yeah.
it's just trippy on how some of these artists do these days, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on, man. Just that's not what you came here for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You came here to put out your music. Now you promoting somebody else. Like, I don't know. It's not the way I would do things, but hey, we'll see what comes out of it.
Right.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you
Go ahead. Go ahead.
if you could use one word to describe your experience so far up till now at making music, what would it be?
One word. Perseverance, because this was like not really like a thing for me like a couple years ago. Like it was something I wanted to do, but I had no idea how to like just get myself out there. But as I've kept doing it, I've gotten in touch with the right people. And I can see from me persevering through the hard times to it's getting easier now. People are coming to me to, do shows and people are like, "Oh man, I heard this. I'd like to, get in the studio with you." I was talking to my friend, he told me about you. And it's like, bro, like this is what I've been wanting this whole time. Like I've always wanted to have my own studio and like have people come and do studio time and stuff, but I never had all the equipment. So I just, hung in there. There was a time where I was working like day labor, like $50 a day. And I was like, man, like, okay, I can spend $10, get a gram of weed, $2, get some blunts. The rest of this is going towards a new microphone or a mixer or something. I felt like if I put something towards my dream every day, then I'm making a progress. and now I've got everything I need. So it's like perseverance, like just keep trying, keep working at it, don't give up. Like it's gonna be hard. If it was easy, then why even do it if it's easy?
For sure.
Yeah, I respect that because there's a lot of stuff. You know, you got like blocks that you come up with. You're just like, and I'm not feeling this. Kind of get you down because your music's not going the way you are, and you got to
Yeah,
find a way to push yourself past those blocks. You got to find a way to let your mind just open up so you can be like, you know what? Yeah, this sounds good. Let's do it this way. Switch
yeah,
shit up.
yeah,
So
for
I can
sure.
feel that. Yeah, perseverance. I respect that.
Oh
What's
yeah.
up? Take question. I guess he's into the
Sorry,
chat.
Snickers dropped in on the chat. Much love, Snickers. Glad you could drop in. I guess
What's up, bro?
he's still in the process of moving, getting the radio room done.
Yeah.
Slacker.
Hurry up.
I'm supposed to be the co-host, damn it, not the main host.
So, and we know that there is a lot of. Speaking of, there is a lot of time that and effort you put into your music. How long would you say it takes for you to sit down and actually create a song beat to lyrics?
Um, I would say it usually takes about a day. Cause I mean the beat is like the shortest amount of time. That takes like maybe 15 minutes. But I'm kind of like picky with the things that I write. Um, it may not sound like it too much now with what you heard. Like I haven't been trying to be like super lyrical or anything. I've got some lyrical tracks. When TOTC come out, y'all gonna know. But yeah, probably about a day because I'll make a beat and then sit on it for like a day and just write to it. And then maybe the next day I'll come home and record some stuff to it. And then once I start recording, it's like I just keep going until it's done.
Right.
Right.
So, how bad of a perfectionist are you when you're in the recording process? Do you get it done like one hit, or does it take you like multiple hits on each verse or whatever?
Um, it depends. It depends on how I write it. If it's really fast, I usually break it up like by bar. Just I like to have get all my words out clearly. So if it's something like it's fast or something, I'll take my time with it. Sometimes I'll even slow the beat down and record it slow and then speed everything back up so that I can get each syllable out and stuff. That's something I actually learned from Drake. He actually records his music like that.
Hell
And
yeah.
but yeah, like literally, it doesn't really take me too long. Like on my program, it shows in like the corner of each track, like how many times you've recorded on that track. And it usually takes me like 4 or 5 times because the first time I may not get all the words out right or the flow's not as jumpy enough as I want because I like to stay kind of hype. But nah, not too long.
Hell yeah.
What's up? Have you ever embarrassed yourself on stage, and if so, how did you overcome it?
Um, yeah, I forgot like some of my lyrics at a show, and and it was crazy because it was one of the show. It was a show where like I had to take like the voice out of the track, so I had to say every word. So it was like I forgot it for a second, so they're not hearing any words. So I kind of just like turned around, jumped, and just like caught myself back up where I was. So I kind of just used my energy to distract the crowd from me not saying anything.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
That is a pickle to be in on stage.
Yeah.
Hunter Thomas in the chat asked, "What made you want to make beats?"
Oh man. Honestly, shout out to my friend Ayo, the producer. He's a kid I went to school with. He started making beats in high school, and he got signed as like a label producer for a guy called Young Berg out in LA. And then after high school, he started working a lot. He made a beat for Lil Wayne and Rick Ross, and I kind of like transported him. And one time, me and my friend went to his house, and he wanted my friend to lay down some guitars for him. And I just saw like his whole setup, and I was like, hey man, like I can do this. So like we went home, and I started like trying to make some beats on my computer, and it wasn't too much, but after like listening to music differently, like because honestly, before like I would say 11th grade, I was like straight hip hop. Like I was just listening to hip hop. And then my friend like opened me up to bands like Blink 182, Sum 41, Take It Back Sunday, and stuff like that. As I Lay Dying. So like I started listening to music differently. Because with rock, you don't just listen to a beat and a voice. You listen to each part, the riff, the bass, the drums, the voice, all different types of voices they put into it. So that kind of like made me listen to music differently. And that made me like start listening to hip hop differently. So now I'm dissecting beats as I'm listening to them. I'm like, oh, I know how he did that kick. So then I started like throwing stuff in there like that and just getting inspiration from different, producers and stuff. So I would say about like maybe 2010 was when I started like actually getting like serious with beats and like making them for me and my friends and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah, that's what's up.
We got another question from Playa the Cannibal Clown. What are your favorite 3 90s cartoons?
3? Okay. First off, I gotta say Rugrats. I got Reptar tattooed on my arm now.
Heck yeah, that's what's up.
Rugrats was my shit. Doug, also got freaking Quill Man on my leg there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Rugrats, Doug, and Rocket Power. That was my shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Nickelodeon all day.
The show. That's back when MTV was actually music television.
Yeah. For real. Videos.
Mm-hmm.
Pop-up video. That was the
Right.
shit.
Or the late night plays where you get to see the unedited stuff.
Yeah, uncut.
That's when they'd play like Metallica's Until It Sleeps, like ICP, stuff like that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
When you're having hard times making music, what are some things that you do to kind of clear your mind to help you keep going on making the beats when you're having troubles?
With me, when I get like stuck on a beat, I kind of just stop and start working on something else. Because once you start a beat, like it becomes a sound of itself. So if you start like getting outside of that, you mess it up. So I just like stop, start working on another beat, and then I'll come back to it maybe a couple of days later, and then I'm like, oh, now I know what I can add to that. And then I make it again, and then it's finished, and I start making a song with it. So yeah, it's like, I don't know, I kind of just like slow down and clear myself, get a refresher.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Try not to force anything.
Looks like we might have someone joining us.
I think Snickers might have popped on the screen, maybe.
Kind of ish. Give me a second.
All right.
Yeah, he's trying.
I thought I heard someone else kick in. I'm like, wait a minute, something's going on. All right, well, while we wait for him to fix that up, got your SoundCloud pulled up again, bro. Which one would you like me to play next?
There it is. Must have got finished
Hey,
eating
there we
Snickers
go.
bar.
The show.
Play one of his songs, man. I want to hear this shit.
Show. All right, I'll pick a random one real quick. This is Flying Colourz and Queso, song called Grinding.
It's a good one.
Turn it up a little, bitch. I can't hear it. There you go.
We actually freestyled this whole song.
Yeah. Up in the morning we shine. Ain't nobody on our time. We move on our time. All we gotta do is make it feel bands. I gotta keep it real. Hands in my pants. You know to drop it down. Can't lose ground. I mean no say. I say what I mean. Don't get it confused. Twisted, I'm G. Twist up a blunt, smoke that shit right to my iPhone piece. Yeah, squad so lit. That this shit. Molly for gram, yeah, got a 100 gram on the plate. Put it in the bag, that shit white, clean, crisp. Up in the morning we grinding, yeah. Up in the morning we grinding, yeah. Up in the morning we grinding, yeah. Up in the morning we grind, up in the morning we shine. Got these bitches all in my line. I ain't got no time for you just taking it up out my face. I'm trying to get these folks to copy blue. Try to fight these bitches, trying to get up with my crew. I tell them, hey, all day, we'll get that money, we'll play. No PlayStation, nigga, all up in that radiation, nigga, hey. Smoking on that gas mask, nigga, hey. All day, we don't play, gotta get that cake, hey. Bitches always on my line, bitches always wasting time, but I'm just always trying to grind. I'm just always trying to grind. I'm trying to get up with my nigga, care to the Lord. If we smoking and we getting fly, we take it off the marks. We like, ooh, yeah. Who that in that group? They like you, yeah. We gon' do that too. We got you, yeah. Bitches coming through. We like, ooh, yeah. You wanna find a two, yeah. Yeah. Up in the morning we grinding, yeah. Up in the morning we grinding, yeah. Up in the morning we grinding, yeah. Up in the morning we
So here's my question. Where the fuck is Tim Williams and Crooked G?
Right?
Their artist is on and they're not up on here.
Yeah, I was trying to look for him earlier before we got him on, but they haven't been online from what I've seen.
Oh, I'm talking to Tim right now.
Tell him he needs to hop his ass up on here.
Yeah.
Him and Gary, at least Gary's phone. My cousin's phone works. Crooked G.
One second. I'm going to try to send this over.
Bro, where are you at? It's still daylight there.
In Denver.
Oh, no wonder. You
Yeah,
guys
it's
are
like
3
8
hours behind us.
Yeah.
So what I missed, did these fools take the red question?
We took a couple of them.
We did.
A couple of them. Did you do the living in an album?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna do that one because I'm gonna hop back off here. I gotta get shit. I went and moved out of a place into a bigger one, and same landlord. He turned around and rented the other place on me, so I have like a day and a half to get out because the guy's moving in on Saturday. So I've been trying to get shit done, and then I work a double Friday and I work all day tomorrow on top of trying to move. All right, so homie, you're gonna live in a CD for 5 years. You're gonna choose an album, and every character and every storyline is going to come to life, and you're going to live in that story for 5 years and all the characters. What album would you choose to live in?
Shoot.
Every time. Makes him think
Whatever.
every time.
Whatever album Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles came.
Good fucking song. Good choice. Yep,
Hell
I know which
yeah.
one you're talking about. Hell yeah.
That
At least it wasn't ICP again.
might be dangerous.
Right?
Yellow Brick, or which one? Wizard of the Hood is a common one on here.
Yeah.
Well, I got Tim and Crook invited, so we'll see if they pop in.
All right. Yeah, because normally
He
they're
said,
up around here.
He said his Google Hangouts doesn't like work on his phone. That's what Tim said.
No. It does on my cousin's, so they can hop up on here on his.
Okay.
All right, Raz, homie, I'm hopping off here. I got some shit to get done. I got to work in the AM too. It was nice seeing you, Flying Colors. We'll have to get you back up on here when I have time to actually hop on the interview.
For sure.
It was just a last minute thing where I ended up having to move, and I didn't really get any promo, but people end up tuning into this anyways.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, man, are you not promoting? There's like barely anyone up on here. What the fuck is everybody tonight? Shout out to Hatchet
I've
to
sent it
Omega.
to a bunch of people.
Playa up in here. Player the Cannabis Clown. Hey homie, how you doing? Woo woo.
Thanks for the shout out, Snickers.
I know, hush, man. You're not supposed to tell people that's you.
I'll give Remy shout outs, so I'll take them when I get them.
Right.
All right, homies. I got to get these strippers in the background to bed.
Yeah, I think they look like it's still grinding time right there.
Yep. Getting a little tired there. All right, homies. Everyone have a good night. I got a shit ton of big interviews coming up next month. We got the Real Big Smoke coming up. We've got Muck Sticky coming up for his third interview with me. Possibly Whitney Payton again for her fourth interview with me. First video. Trying to think who else we got. We got some big ones coming up next month.
Heck
But-
yeah.
All right,
For
later,
sure.
homie. Whoop, whoop.
There's some
Jeez.
stick. Ooh. All right, now that the boss is gone. Oh, quick thing. What Snickers was talking about in chat earlier, coming soon is Underground Wicked Radio South. He runs the north, and I will be running the south version. So this will be
Yeah.
interesting.
A lot more content.
Oh yeah, lots more. Like between the two of us, there's so much of a huge network that we got to cover. Like he's covered over 7,000 artists, and I'm getting close to like 50 or 60 now. But you know how it goes.
Heck yeah.
Snickers said, "I'm still watching, fool."
Oh, he's still watching, but he's still moving too. See, what he should do is kick back, open up a beer, and have the women do the moving. Oh.
Hey.
All right, you want to grab a question real quick? Excuse me, I gotta go refill my coffee real quick.
Good job.
You and your coffee, man. You and your coffee.
That's what a psycho gotta do.
So, do you have any new albums coming out or anything that is coming out in the future that you want to let people know about?
Yeah, well, first I want to plug this show that we have on June 6th in Pueblo. I cannot remember the venue right now. So if anybody knows, please say that. But yeah, I want to plug that show. It's in Pueblo. It's what is it? Wicked Wednesdays. It's gonna be lit. A lot of good artists out there. If you're in the area, please come out June 6th. Doors open at 8, I believe. Show starts at 8.
Okay.
But besides that, yeah, I've got Tale of Two Cities coming out later this year. I'm gonna be doing a couple videos that'll be dropping soon as well. So look forward to that. Yeah, and then of course a lot of stuff with my other artists too. We've been kind of like pushing my stuff right now, just because I've got more prepared just by having the studio as access all the time. But yeah, like with Mosh Pit, with Wicked Tendencies, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out. Like y'all just be ready. Get your like fingers ready.
Oh, they ready. That's what. Oh yeah. And I got another question for you. What are 10 things that you can do with a paperclip?
Hmm. That I can do, just
Or that you can use a paperclip for, but 10 things, 10 different things that you could use a paperclip for.
okay. Well, of course, holding sheets of paper together, um, picking a lock, um, stab someone probably, uh, clean those rocks out of your boot that always piss you off, um, clear a bowl. You could do a
There
dab
we
with
go.
one. um,
6.
uh, you could probably make some jewelry out of it. Um, hmm, make a spring if you're that good. Sculpture.
One
I
more.
need like one more. Um, jeez. Unscrew something or screw something.
Hell yeah. There you go. Well, see, that question originally originated from one of Snicker's previous interviewees. The place that he worked at, where he would interview people to hire, he would ask them 10 things to do with a pencil. And if you couldn't answer the 10 things, you didn't get hired. But
Dang.
me being the psycho I am, I put a little of a twist on it and asked paperclip instead of pencil because pencils are kind of easy to come up on.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could change one event in your life, what would it be and why?
Oh, that day I went to the bar and drove myself home.
Mm.
I would have just stayed at the bar.
Yeah, I can feel you on that one.
Yeah, that was a dumb one. I was like 19 and I wasn't even supposed to be drinking at the bar. I'm not gonna say what bar because they're probably not in business anymore. But yeah, I definitely take that one back because I'm still feeling that right now, paying all this money.
For sure.
Let's see. I believe I covered all mine.
Yeah.
A couple of years. Is there any upcoming projects that you might want to throw out there, or did we already
I
cover that?
just covered
Oh, you
that.
just covered that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of stuff coming
See
our
what
way.
Psycho misses when he gets coffee.
We're all looking forward to hearing.
All right. If there's any artists or beat producers out there that might want to collab that may be watching now or watching later, how could they go about getting a hold of you for said collabs?
Probably the easiest way would probably be Instagram. Everything is I'm Flying Colors. IMFLYINGCOLOURZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit me, slide into the DM, hit me up, and that's usually the easiest way. I've collabed with a couple people that way.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
All right. Trying to think. Going through my mental checklist.
So you got the radio drop.
Yeah, we got the radio drop, got our shout outs and everything, upcoming projects. Shit, I think I might have covered all mine.
Yeah. The only thing I can say is, did you enjoy your interview on the Underground Record Radio, and would you come back on?
For sure. It was lit. Like, I had so much fun. This is awesome talking to you guys. Getting myself out there is a good experience. I definitely do it again.
That's what's up. Yeah, we enjoyed having you on.
Hell yeah, bro.
Awesome.
Like, would have been a little bit more interesting if Snickers was on here because he's a little bit more experienced than we are, but shit, we still get
It's all good.
Like,
More to
we
come.
had a D Lyrical on, or tried to get him on a few weeks ago, but Hangouts for some reason would not let us go live with him. So me and Hatchet ended up sitting here like in a video chat with him, not on live or anything, but we got to hang out with him for like 2-3 hours to get to know the dude, and like he is very cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff that he said was off the record, so I can't repeat a lot of it. So got some inside scoop on some stuff that I didn't think I knew about.
Heck yeah.
But, all right, homie. Guess we're gonna go and hop up off here since we kind of ran out of our questions.
For sure.
Oh, one thing. It is your interview and all, but would you mind if I play a track that Snickers participated in?
For sure. Go ahead.
This is something that me, Snickers, and a fellow artist, Arachnid, came up with.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. He's been trying to get back into making music. He kind of doubted himself, so I was like, "No, come on, man, you got to try at least."
Yeah, like keep it going. Like,
yeah, you know how
exactly
it goes.
what we was just talking about.
Like he is, like back in the day, he was doing parodies and stuff. He's doing pretty good, but I guess he kind of felt that he wasn't, so had to give him that little bit of a push.
Sometimes you need that encouragement.
Mm-hmm. If I can find the right one. Here we go. This is I'm a Psycho featuring Arachnid, DJ Snickers, and Raz the Psycho.
Yeah.
Neatland Records, Arachnid, Snickers, and Raz the Psycho. What's that? The straight jacket came off, throw it out straight up, so I'm not soft. I'm a complete fucking psycho. I ain't gonna kill people, you gotta stay impale them with the church steeple. That's the real shit, yo, don't get defensive. Kill you and your friends like Charles Manson did. Thing is, the king will never fucking get apprehended. Rip your heart out your chest like a motherfucking bandit. The big homie Raz got me on the track with Snickers. Jump you for all your weed and all your fucking liquor. Make sure your blood liquefies with all the venom. They mean it when they say that the fucking blood is thicker.
Psycho in my head, cause the world's driving me insane. Psycho in my head, my membrane is chained. Fucking, the world is insane. Burning out brain, the world's insane. Insane, unchained my membrane. Now I'm a psycho insane. Psycho insane. Yeah, I come from the country. Yeah, I come from the south. Don't need no fancy bling. Don't need no gold in my mouth. Been through trials and tribulations. Yeah, it's been a long road. Not saying it's the hardest, but many men would fold. Even went off to war. Came home to a shoulder that's cold. Dealt with drugs and addiction. Overdosed a few times trying to be bold. Spent many years in a tent. Slinging grass, but don't really sow. Every day I hustle, every day I tussle, but always keep your head up is what I'm told. Always work to improve. Listen to my elders, learn to make the right move. Some say I'm loco insane, no I'm psycho. Get it right, man. Psycho in my head, cause the world's driving me insane. Psycho in my head, my membrane is chained. Fuck it, the world is insane. Burning out of brain, the world's insane. Insane, unchained my membrane. Now I'm a psycho insane. Psycho insane.
Waking up, agitated, fucking bitch, gone insane. Man, I hate it, brain on fire, designers gone on fire. Thinking suicide on this ride of the psycho side. Bricks paved in blood and force. Bitches always cheating, turning my brain into mush. Posting war on myself, I'm insane. Fuck no, psycho is the word. I just give these bitches my bird. Bending them over with my psycho gecko. I don't save insurance, I'm like the Energizer Bunny, bitch. I have endurance. I keep going and going with my psycho wacko brain. Fuck being insane. DJ Snickers and his wacko brain. Psycho to the core. Fuck being insane.
Psycho in my head, cause the world's driving me insane. Psycho in my head, my membrane is chained. Fucking, the world is insane. Burning out of brain, the world's insane. Insane, unchained my membrane. Now I'm a psycho insane. Psycho insane.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why I had to get Snickers back into music.
Yes, for sure.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got to come back up on it.
Yeah. Feel yourself.
That's right.
For sure. But all right, fam. I guess that's about all we got on our end.
All right, man.
All right, everyone that's tuned in, be sure to check out Flying Colors. He's fresh. Music's dope, as you guys just heard. I mean, you definitely got to check out the music. Go over there, find out a way to get the physical copies or whatever. Support your local underground. Support the underground everywhere.
Hells to the yeah.
Like, hit that subscribe, like button. Go over to the Flying Colors page. Hit his like and subscribe button and the little bell notification too. I already know there's gonna be dope content coming from both.
Hell yeah.
What's this? Snickers is actually.
He's gonna chop in the next song.
Oh shit! In the next song, Snickers gonna give it a stab at chopping. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Oh hell, that's gonna be a track.
Eat
Shit,
the beat.
Right?
Yes.
Shit, for that track, we might try to get you up on there with us, bro.
I'm with it, bro. All
Hell
day.
yeah. We'll get
What's
to
up?
chatting on Facebook after this, try to see what's up about it.
For sure.
But, all right, fam. Much love to everyone out there tuning in into the future. Be sure to throw those horns way up.
Much love, fam.
Whoop, whoop.
For sure.
Whoop, whoop.